Hey ladies, let's talk about parties because parties are the heart of our business. We're not in a business where we have to go and do home parties. We're not in a business where we have to do a lot of face to face direct selling if we don't want, but it is all about the online parties and getting people to do parties. So, how do you get people to do parties? You ask. That's it. You just ask. Um, there is a technique that is talked about a lot in Unique. You'll see it on a lot of other videos. You'll see it on a lot of other pages, and it's called your list of 100. That's writing down 100 of your friends' names, or typing them, or copying and pasting them, however you want to do it, out of Facebook, and jotting those people down. And that list of 100 are the people that you're going to go to each and every day, not all 100. Pick 5, 10, 20, however you want to break it down. And every day you ask those people in a private message if they would like to do a party. And it's not just, hey, would you do a party for me? It's, hey, I love your selfies or I love your pictures. And I've just got to share this new product line that I'm dealing with you. Maybe you've seen me post about it, but I know that you would love these products yourself, but I'm not trying to sell you. What I'd like you to do is have a party and you can earn it free. Who doesn't love free? You ready to do it? That easy. That easy. They're either going to say yes or they're going to say no or they aren't going to say anything at all. And that's fine. Go on to the next list of 5 or 10 and just keep doing that with your friends list and asking them. But make it fun, make it interesting. Let them know that they don't have to do anything in the party while you're doing it. You'll do all the work. They just have to invite their friends. You'll start a group for them on Facebook, and they just invite their friends. Now, every bit that they do help will increase the sales, but you can have that conversation with them after they've agreed to do a party. That's not deceptive. That's a look. We can do this. You don't have to do anything, but hey, guess what? If you comment on some of my posts, or you like or you share the posts that I do, or if you see a product you really like, if you just comment on there and say, oh my gosh, can't wait to get this. I hope I get enough free makeup that I can get this and this. Every little interaction they give you after the fact will help because remember, it's their friends and not yours that are involved in this party, usually. So their friends don't know you. You're just the crazy makeup lady talking about all these products. But when they get engaged, it's even better. But initially, just get the parties. Your hostesses will get engaged as much or as little as they want to. But all you have to do is ask for it. Some people will not do it. Some people will. And those that will, you'll set up a party for them and you'll go forward. Now, what do you do in a 10-day party? What are you supposed to post? The best thing you can do is focus on 3 or 4 of the products that you really like. If you just regurgitate everything about every product throughout the course of those 10 days, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's overwhelming. Overwhelming. But if you pick 3 or 4 favorites, your favorites are the top sellers in the company, and you focus on those, then it's not overwhelming. It will generate an interest. People will go out and look at the party site, and they will find the other products. You don't have to show all of the products. You don't have to talk about all of the products, but pick 3 or 4 key ones to do. Now, in our team page, Team Blazing Beauties, in the Files tab, there is a Word document that outlines Cara Lewis Newton's videos for doing parties. Everybody does parties a little bit differently, but I'm telling you, Cara Lewis Newton's party script is magical. Does it work for everybody? No. But it is probably one of the most effective and efficient ways to do parties I've ever seen. And I've adopted a similar party script myself, and it's so much easier the way she does it. And when I say easier, what she has done is she's already taken a segment of pictures of herself with the products, herself in funny poses, getting people interested and excited about the next thing she's going to talk about, and videos of herself applying the products that she's highlighting. And she uses these same pictures these same videos and these same posts with every single party she does. So if the money in this business is in doing parties and you want to do as many parties as you can, it's a lot of work if you're having to go out and remember and do different pictures, different videos, different posts for every party. Every single party that she does and every single party that I do now, it's the same exact content. The same exact content. Same postings, same pictures, same videos on the same days. All I have to remember is what day am I on what party. And then I have a file. I just go and pull those pictures and posts and videos for that day and I send them out. I don't even have to think about it. It's already there. It's already outlined. So go to the files in our back office. Look for the file with Cara Lewis Newton's videos in it. I'm not saying use her videos. I would not use her videos. They're great, but I would not use her videos for anything or any other presenters. Your customers, your friends that are hosting parties for their friends need to see you, not somebody else. Not somebody else at all. They need to see you. So you do the pictures of yourself with the products. You do your pictures of you with your makeup on, whatever makeup you happen to be highlighting that particular day. And you do the videos. That's always going to be best. But look at her days 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 10, and 11. The way she breaks it down is very simple. It's a great outline for doing your 10-day parties. And it's very simple in the way that you do it. And you can do so many more parties without having to worry about, oh my gosh, what am I going to post in this one? What am I going to post in that one? That information is already out on our files, on our team page. Now, I watched a video with another Black Status presenter just recently, and she outlined her parties. So I'm going to read for you really quickly the notes I took from that video, because her outline is a really good one as well. So on her day 1, she does a quick 30 to 45 second welcome video, just welcoming everybody to the party. Then she does a before and after pic, a before pic before she started using Unique, or maybe just one without makeup, and then an after pic with her makeup on. That's her second post. The welcome post is the first, the before and after pic is the second. Then she just does a blurb that day, introing the product and herself. That's important. People need to understand who the crazy makeup lady is that's running the party. They need to know that you're a real person and you're someone they can relate to. You're not just someone out there selling something to them. Day 2, she does all about the face. She does the picture of the primer on the orange, which shows very well how great our primer works. And then she discusses the benefits of the primer. Then she does option 1, 2, and 3 with the primer and our foundation products. So her first option is showing how she puts on the primer and then does the pressed powder only as foundation. Option number 2 is pressed powder, primer, pressed cream foundation and powder. And then option 3, she does the primer, BB cream, and the pressed powder. 3 different options associated with our foundations. They're posted at different points. She does these videos, or you can just do pics if you want to do just pics of those 3. And then she does a picture collage with all 3 of those looks. And that's her day 2, and that's it. Now on day 3, she does a 5-minute face video. So what's a 5-minute face video? Because nobody can do their face in 5 minutes. She does a video of her doing her face, uses Viva Video, and in that Viva Video, you can 2 times or 4 times or 5 times the speed of the video. You don't need any sound. You don't need any talking. You can put background music to it. Viva Video is a free download for your phone. But it's a way to do a full face video in half the time. So you do the whole video as long as it takes you. Then you speed it up with the 2 times video, and you can get it done. That's day 3, post 1. Day 3, post 2, she just does a tips and tricks video or picture on how to highlight and contour. Day 3, she does a still picture of different eye looks, like a collage of different eye looks. That's a teaser for what's coming the next day. She does some kind of blurb that says, "Oh, if you like these looks, stay tuned because tomorrow is all about the eyes." Day 4, she does a video applying palette 2, or one of our addiction eye palettes. And then she does a second post that day, and only 2 on that day, of the finished look once she's done. Day 5, she does a video on liners, showing how smudge proof they are, right? Then, day 5, post 2 is a pic with all of the colors on her arm, just to display what the colors look like. Day 5, post 3, she does a pic before and after wearing lipstick, with her face without lipstick and then with lipstick. And she puts a little blurb that says, "A face without lipstick is like a cupcake without frosting. Stay tuned for tomorrow." Little teaser, right? Day 6, she does a video with all of the lipsticks. You can do this putting on and taking off lipsticks, or better yet, you can take a bunch of pictures wearing all the different colors of the lipstick that you have. You don't have to have all of them. And then she does a picture video, which you can do in several apps. Then she does a video with the lip stains, same way. She does a pic or a video of the water resistance of the makeup, showing that as well on day 6. Now, day 7, she does a comparison picture from her when she was in her 20s to now when she's in her 30s. I thought this was an excellent idea and one that I want to include in mine. And she does a little blurb about our makeup being all natural and how important it is to take care of our face now rather than later. Second post, she does a humorous post. She uses a couple of different apps where you can get the owl eyes. It's like helium something or other, where it blows up her eyes when she's got her mascara on. It's like really big lashes, or does the same with her lips. Great idea, funny video, catches people's attention and puts it on the product you're trying to highlight. The last post she does on day 7 is an opportunity video. She talks about Unique and the opportunity of joining Unique. On day 8, she does a picture introing skincare. This can be a picture of any of the products. This can be a video of you using the products. But her second post is actually a video of her skincare regimen. And then 3, she does a picture of her face and summarizes the benefits of the skincare products again. Day 9, she does a bronzer pic before and after. And number 2, on day 9, she does a video on how to apply bronzer. And she talks about how we all misunderstand what bronzer is about. When we actually start using bronzer, we think we just need to tan up our face and we put it all over, rather than using it in the strategic areas that we would normally get sun on if we were sunbathing. Day 10, this is the last day of the party itself. She highlights whatever our customer kudos are for the month. Now, you could do this anytime in your 10-day party. I like to do it about halfway through my party. But she does it towards the end because she thinks, well, someone who's been on the fence about buying, if they see the kudos, they see the discount for this customer special, this will push them over the fence. And you know what? She's probably right. So that's her first post of the day. The second post of the day is a picture of her and her friends. And she's talking about hosting parties. She's talking about how she enjoys being with her friends and how she knows her friends enjoy being with their friends. Why not host a party and earn some free makeup in the process? Her third post of the day is a video reminding everybody that it is the last day and that they have until 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because the cutoff is midnight on the other time zone, to place an order. And she's also thanking them for sticking with her for those 10 days through the party. On day 11 or 12, if the results of the party are good, she will do a post or a video telling the party results. If it wasn't so good, she doesn't mention the results, but she does one more blurb about hosting a party to get anyone who might have been thinking about hosting a party to host a party, and then does another big thank you. So both of the scripts are wonderful. The one I just shared with you, and then the one that's outlined in our team files that Kara Lewis Newton does. I do something similar but a little different than both of them, but I actually highlight 4 to 5 products. I will spend a day or two on the mascara right in the beginning because that's our signature product, as well as tips and tricks and demonstrations. And then I'll move on to skincare. Then I'll move on to the lips, or excuse me, the eyes. And then I move on to lips. And then I share different posts about hosting and the opportunity toward the end. And a big push. Don't miss out on this opportunity at the end. And that's kind of my party script. So parties are critical. Figure out how you want to do your parties. Go ahead and get your pics and your videos ready. Or if you're not ready to do videos, at least get pics of yourself and the products and the products themselves that you want to highlight. Go ahead and outline how you want to do it, what you want to post on what days. It only takes 30 minutes to sit down and create an outline. And once you have that outline, you just post the same things with each party. Now, will you run into situations where some people will overlap into parties and they'll have already seen it? Yes. But honestly, if you're only posting 2 or 3 times a day, that's not a lot of information, and it's not a lot of double information. More often than not, when that person's in the second party, rather than the first, it may be the catalyst to send them over the edge to say, you know what, I've seen enough of this, I want to try it. So that's how you do parties. Go ahead and make a script, make an outline of what you want to do